deadliest. And sadly, we do want to bring you a very heartbreaking update out of the West. 8 skiers found dead and 1 is still missing after an avalanche on Tuesday morning in Castle Peak, California. The 9th skier, is presumed dead as the search teams, the rescue efforts continue through the Tahoe backcountry this morning. This is now the deadliest avalanche in modern California state history and the 2nd deadliest in U.S. history. The Nevada County Sheriff says a total of 15 people were involved in that avalanche. 6 were rescued and 5 visitors and 1 guide included in that group. Just incredibly heartbreaking this morning. We have Fox Weather meteorologist Craig Herrera joining us now. And it has transitioned, Craig, from a search effort to now a recovery one. And anytime you get guidance in that, you realize that the hope for finding that last skier alive, it has left.
Yeah, it's tough when you go from search and rescue to search and recovery, right? At that point, it's a sad story that we continue to follow. It's been a difficult situation that we've been watching. The Sierra Avalanche Center also warned of the high avalanche danger. This was after that major storm came through, dumped several feet in the higher elevations. We also had these avalanche concerns that were out there, right? And when we talked about this was all falling on drought. We had no snow up there. Well, Dr. Ethan Green with the Colorado Avalanche Center, he actually talked with Fox Weather Now yesterday to explain why this is happening and what happened in this situation.
When we have long dry periods with snow on the ground, we tend to form weak layers in the snowpack. When you get a bunch of snow on top of it, that's where the avalanches break. And so that's what we call a persistent weak layer. That's what the local avalanche center had been warning people about. Heavy snowfall and really strong winds, and that's the perfect recipe for an avalanche.
We do have, once again, avalanche concerns in the Sierra Nevada. It is not the only spot where we're watching for that. I want to show you the area where we had that avalanche, Castle Peak. This just off of Interstate 80. It's one of the main routes up to Tahoe, especially if you're headed to the north side of Tahoe. You've got North Lake Tahoe, South Lake Tahoe. Here's Interstate 80. Wind gusts at the time about 30 miles per hour plus. This happened about 11:30 in the morning on Tuesday morning. This morning, today, we still have the chance for those avalanche concerns. They are still out there, not only for portions of the Sierra, but also out west. This is going to be for Utah and Colorado. Here's a look at the location. You can see just how steep the terrain is. Whenever you're talking about avalanche, you're also talking about a slope of about 30 degrees. So anybody who does high country, even just walking around, this is a 30-inch or 30-degree slope is pretty significant. Think about a 45-degree angle, right? We have a 90-degree angle, which is almost perfect square, right? And then a 45. A 30-degree angle is all it's going to take. So when we talk about this, it's significant when we look at the history of this. We talked about the chance for these. By the way, Marissa, look at the shades of red for Utah and Colorado. Colorado, the Avalanche Center there is talking about, you can see avalanches not only above the tree line, near the tree line, and below tree line, which is also significant. When you're talking avalanche, it's usually tree line and above that. Colorado's saying you could see that below that. Utah is also saying, hey, we have the chance to see some avalanche concerns here. So they're also worried about, hey, making sure that you're ready. Stay off of some of these roads. And it's not just backcountry skiing. You can see avalanches that will bury highways and roads sometimes. And when they close the roads down, there's a reason for it. It's not due just to spinouts, but the potential for avalanche. And they do try to do mitigation, but sometimes these things are unpredictable.
Yeah, they can be naturally triggered. They can be human triggered by people being out there. And it was interesting to see even yesterday, because of the high risk for avalanches, a lot of resorts were closing for avalanche mitigation. So there is the concern. I think it's just, it's the challenge for people, Craig, is they're so excited that the snow is finally returned and in a big way, but it is so incredibly dangerous to be out there, especially in an area that's not being mitigated for that threat. So, all right, Craig, thank you,
You got it.
very much for that.